Good morning, friends. If you're watching live, comment hashtag pancakes. Who doesn't love pancakes once in a while? I do. Get the notification out here to everyone. Pancakes. Gone. Notification sent. We're live with pancakes. And you. Hi, Kay. Good morning. Good morning, Debbie. Let me get my little minger chopper. This thing is nasty. It desperately needs to be cleaned. Look at, I'm not trying to be gross, but come on. It's kind of gross. Good, Susan. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Rita. Oh, it's so gross. Does anybody else's get like that? Like, how am I supposed to clean it? You're not really, can't really run water up underneath it. Whatever. I say it doesn't get into my food, but my food gets onto it, so it must get into my food. All right, we're gonna make pancakes this morning. And I think I'm gonna make a full batch of the optimized peanut spread because I think I'm gonna, because I want to. All right, so these are very much similar to the original pancakes from Healthy Mama, the pancakes that everybody's always loved, but these are kicked up a notch with some added protein because the original recipe, I got my contacts on, a third of a cup. The original recipe doesn't quite have enough protein on its own, but these do. So we need a third a cup of old-fashioned rolled oats, and I'm going to grind those down a little bit before I mix everything else in. If you're using a blender, you're probably going to be able to grind it completely better than I will in the chopper. The chopper does really great for so many things. Blending oats kind of makes them just a little less than smooth. But all right, cottage cheese. I forgot to get that out. Of course I did. I hurt my knee this week doing a squat. This is why. Okay? This is why I don't do squats. This is why I don't like to work out that much. I am in so much pain. My knee hurts so ridiculously bad. I can't function like this. I need half a cup of cottage cheese. Do I have it? I don't have the measuring cup out. It is hurting me so stinking bad. I mean, it's all swollen inside. Like I can barely bend it all the way. It hurts. I'm being whiny. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Diana. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Pam. Hi, Gail. Hey, Meredith. Hey, Carrie. Whoops. Dropping cottage cheese. Yeah. Need to be sure my form is correct. I don't go to a gym with people to tell me. So I just squat like it says on the video. Well, I hurt my knee. I felt a snap and it is so sore. Every step I take hurts. And I'm irritated by it. Hold on, I'm gonna get another thing of Good Culture out. I look like I own Good Culture based on my refrigerator because every time I go to the store, I buy like 3 of these. Hey, Betsy. Oh, well, it's what I get for working out. See, I don't like working out for a reason. Oh, don't you fall. All right, half a cup of cottage cheese. Some butter. Sorry, that was rude. Not that I, claim to never not be rude. Yesterday, somebody commented on the THM page and said, do people actually like this Good Culture? I bought it and couldn't stand it. I'm like, what? I think Good Culture. If you've had Good Culture, tell me in the comments. And if you like it, do you not like Good Culture if you've tried it? Okay, I've also had lots of questions lately about my egg whites. Egg Beaters brand has canola oil. I do not buy Egg Beaters brand, okay? They have a lot of crappy ingredients in Egg Beaters that I do not buy. However, the Walmart Egg Makers does not have canola oil. This has egg whites. It has less than 1% of the following: beta carotene and guar gum, and then it has beta carotene, salt, xanthan gum, natural flavor, milk type flavor, which does have some sunflower oil in it, but it's way down on the ingredients. Chicken broth. Well, this does have canola oil in it, but it's way down on the ingredients. Where the Egg Beaters brand, it's like the second ingredient. So yeah, it does have a little bit of canola oil in it, but I'm not stressed because it's still fat free, which means it has to be super, 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 super low amounts. Is it still an inflammatory? Yes. Might it still bother you? Yes. Am I okay with it because I don't like plain egg whites? As a matter of fact, yes. Okay, next ingredient on the list is 1.5 teaspoons of super sweet. I can get on board with that. Love me sweet. What else? This is a single serve, and if you look, there is a triple serve, which is awesome because you can make this ahead of time and put it in your fridge, and they actually reheat pretty well. I know the old ones do. Yes, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a dash of vanilla, I'm skipping that, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of oat fiber. This is an optional addition that Pearl adds, and this is her preference. You can make it without the oat fiber if you mix this up the night before and let it sit in your fridge and thicken. But it does need a few minutes to thicken, even with the oat fiber. Pearl says the ones with the oat fiber, her preference, because they fluff up more. And then yeah, same Shannon, same Lena. I can't get the, oh, you can't get the low fat good culture. Betsy, it's the Egg Beaters, the ones that are yellow. Plain egg whites, just, I struggle to get them down. These ones I don't, because the color, my brain says eggs should not be plain white, and I struggle. If you get the plain egg whites, I should look at Aldi for their Egg Beaters because their egg stuff tends to be cleaner than Walmart's. Ooh, vanilla, almond extract. This is a Ninja Chopper, Wendy, and it's the best kitchen tool on the market. And you can get it at Walmart for $21. You can get it other places. You can get it on Amazon for $40. You can get it at Target for $26, but you can get it at Walmart for $21. Becky, like something like this, plain egg whites, fine. They're fine for me. But the avocado toast, for example, recipe, man, this batter is gorgeous. The avocado toast recipe from Trim Healthy Wisdom has a small amount. I'm gonna look for some almonds. Ooh, bourbon extract. We could put that in there. Rum. Trim Healthy Wisdom. What am I looking for? Almond extract. Do I even have that? Yes, I do. I'm gonna do that. Good idea, James. So the avocado toast recipe is 1/8 of an avocado, which I use 1/2 of the little cups of mashed up avocado, and it equals the same. On top of toast, and then you top it with egg whites. I tried it with plain egg whites. And, oh, but you put it on top of, you put the Egg Beaters. It's a phenomenal recipe. All right, I'm supposed to let this sit for 5 minutes, and I need my chopper to make the peanut butter. Stink. Do you need the blender to make the peanut butter? The optimized peanut butter? No, you don't. No, you don't. So we're gonna go ahead and make a batch of that because in Maine, we do not put peanut butter on our pancakes or our French toast, okay? However, Brianna Thomas she always makes French toast in a bowl with peanut butter and then maple syrup. And when I saw that recipe, I was like, who puts peanut butter on their pancakes or their French toast? And everybody was like, oh, we do in the Midwest. It's a major thing. Okay. So I started trying it. I love it so much. So I'm going to make the optimized spread. I do have a backup chopper, but I don't want to open it yet. It's half cup of egg whites, Susan. All right. I'm going to get out a container and just use, don't you fall out. And just make it. Okay. We need a cup and a half. I'm just letting my pancakes thicken because that's what the ingredients or the recipe says. My fridge is gross. I just cleaned it. You'd never know it. Cup and a half of almond milk. I've got cashew. I bought some cashew to try in my lattes. No. Vanilla almond milk is so much better in lattes than plain cashew milk. Plain cashew doesn't froth up the way vanilla almond milk does. Plain almond milk does not froth up. So maybe vanilla cashew milk would. Cup and a half of milk. And then we need a whole butt ton of peanut flour. This is the one reason I haven't made this recipe full, because it uses a lot of ingredients and I didn't want to use up this much ingredients and then end up wasting it, because I will never eat this much peanut butter before it goes funky in my fridge, because peanut flour to me goes a little skanky in the fridge pretty quickly. So I've held off making this whole recipe. However, Kay Douglas informed me last night that this actually freezes beautifully. And I thought, okay, I can freeze this. I can make this and freeze this. And this is something I am likely to use out of the freezer. A lot of things go into my freezer to die, but this is something I will probably use from the freezer. So I thought, okay, let's go ahead and make it the full batch. Everybody's raving about it. So let's go ahead and make it. And I will freeze it. I have little molds. I think I'll freeze it in. Almost kept that from hitting the floor. But I do have a bunch of peanut powder on the floor, but my battery operated maid will take care of that. She'll vacuum that up later. Effie, she'll take care of it. You would, Rita? See, I don't eat it that much. Like, I will put this in yogurt and stuff, but guys, I don't eat an afternoon snack. So, like, I'm not going to eat this on my lunch. I'm not going to eat it with dinner. And I don't make a ton of desserts. 1/4 cup of gentle sweet and 1/3 cup of plant protein. So I don't know when I would use it. Like, I would stir it into yogurt, but do you know, actually I'm having an apple this afternoon maybe. I just don't eat snacks very often. How much gentle sweet was it? I can't remember. 1/3 cup of plant protein and 1/4 cup of gentle sweet. Okay. So this is 1/3 measuring cup, so we need to go a little less. 1/4 cup of gentle sweet, 1/3 cup of plant protein, which I didn't get out because I hadn't really fully anticipated making this until I hit go live. Yes, probably. I haven't made the brownie batter bowl. I just never eat an afternoon snack. It's so rare. And right now, when I am having an afternoon snack, I'm having a treat that was sent to me to review, which I'm going to share with you here in a minute. All right, let's give this a stir. This would have been too much for my Ninja Chopper anyway. Should have gotten a bigger bowl. I think it's so hard to incorporate some of these ingredients. Peanut powder and plant protein take forever to finally absorb the liquid. There we go. Whoop, see? Smells good, I'll tell you that. I love peanut butter. For crying out loud. I love peanut butter on apples. And I did buy a couple giant beautiful apples yesterday, so maybe I'll have that for lunch. Because this is protein packed. So maybe I'll have an apple and peanut butter spread for lunch. Good night. Don't worry, my counter was cleaned a couple days ago. It's fine. Ooh, this is thick. This is supposed to be this thick. Anybody that's made it, there goes a big gob into my sink. I just keep mixing until it gets incorporated, or is it actually supposed to be this? I mean, this is like peanut butter cookie dough. Supposedly this is the new best peanut butter substitute. It's getting rave reviews over all the other options that we've been making through the years. Regular protein powder work. I mean, yeah, the plant protein, Rita, yes. Regular plant protein will work. You'll just have less protein. That's just the difference. It's not a complete protein. The optimized plant protein is a complete protein because it has leucine added. So that is the difference. Woo! See, I'm getting my arm workout done. Now I don't have to do it. It's fine with me. I know, I'm such a good coach. I hate working out. Encouraging y'all to go do your workouts while I sit over here and cry about it. This feels a little too thick to me, like it really needs to be a little bit. But I'm gonna leave it. It feels, I mean, it is thick. It is thick. You do, Melissa. I think it needs a little bit more. It's not quite peanut butter thickness. It's more like cookie dough. You want some? Do you want a bite? You can have some. Makes him happy. He loves him some peanut butter. Let me tell you, he licked out my bowl yesterday. Because yes, I am the person that lets the dog lick out their bowls. If that freaks you out, don't worry about it, because I wasn't going to invite you over to eat with me anyway. So you're all right. I think plain egg white protein will work. I haven't tried it, but I think it would work. You just might need to add a little extra liquid, Betsy. I think it would probably, it might be really sticky. I think egg white protein is sticky, but it would be fine. I mean, you just might need to add a little extra. All right, it looks pretty good. That's more peanut buttery. Now it's good. Oh my gosh. That is the closest thing to peanut butter. Peanut butter junkie, Coach Canada's, all good recipes. That is the closest to peanut butter I have had. That is good. The other ones to me taste like a dip or a spread and not actual peanut butter. That tastes like peanut butter. All right, my stuff has been sitting. You can tell because it has fluffified. So I'm going to heat up my griddle here, my center griddle. I'm going to run a paper towel over it real quickly because there may or may not be a golden retriever here there somewhere. So just, you know, to rescue myself from getting a dog hair in my breakfast, which really turns me off, even though it happens every day. Thank you very much, Sebastian Travis York, for your contributions to my diet. Also, I do not have any, I don't even know if I have, oh, I do have olive oil. I do not have any cooking spray. It has been on my grocery list for the last 10 times I've gone to the grocery store and have forgotten every time. So I am going to just take a little bit of oil on a paper towel and spread it that way because I do not actually need more than that. I don't have any cooking spray. I really need to get to Trader Joe's and get me some stuff. I like the cooking spray from Trader Joe's, my favorite. All right. I think it said, oh Lord, Wendy, I eat dog hair on the regular. I grew up with dogs. How long does it say to cook these? Ladle 3 small pancakes onto the griddle for 3 minutes. 3 small. This is going to make like 8 small. I did do the single serve, right? I did. This is not going to make 3 small pancakes. This is going to make a lot more. Wendy, I grew up with tons of dogs. My griddle's not hot enough yet for my pancake. I should have waited. I need to wait a minute for put the other ones on. I'll let that one cook. We always had dogs in the house. If you didn't have dog hair in your food, you won the prize. And that was one thing with poodles and cocker spaniels and stuff. Your chances of getting it were high. But can I just tell you, having a golden retriever, if you've never had a golden retriever, you might think you understand hair in your house, either golden retriever or a husky. Lord have mercy. How does he have any hair stuck to his body is beyond me. There will be tumbleweeds going through this house, and I set off the robot vacuum wherever she is, and she'll vacuum for 15 minutes and say, your thing is full. And I have to empty it after 15 minutes every day. I don't know how the dog has any hair. I have no idea how he still has any hair on his body whatsoever. It's insanity. Oh, hi, baby doll.
Looks like it snowed last night.
Well, I didn't realize there was that much snow up there because there's none on the front lawn. All right.
Well, yeah, I bet school's closed today.
Yes, school is delayed today because
But
not for you. That's right. Lucky homeschoolers. They don't have snow days. Oh darn.
Well, I have driver's ed. That would be a good excuse.
Oh yeah, German Shepherds too. Yep. Ronnie, if you haven't tried this optimized one, this one beats peanut junkie butter out of the water. Blows it out of the water, I should say. Oh, really, really good. Yes, collies too. Anything with the undercoat. Anything with the undercoat. That is taking forever to cook. I think my griddle's hot enough now, but honestly, I don't think it has enough oil. I need more. I'm gonna have to put like half a teaspoon on the griddle. What, babe?
When you're done, could you please make me buttered bagel?
Bagels, and I also have chocolate chip muffins there.
And chocolate chip, and the chocolate chip.
No, you can't have both a bagel and a muffin. That's too much.
Why?
It's not too much food. It's too much carb.
Oh.
All right. That's a good idea, Rita. But this is, what I'm eating here is a single serve recipe. I think that one's going to stick really hard. Why did I do that? Why did I put that in the middle of the griddle so I have no room for this one?
What are you making?
I make pancakes.
Bacon pancakes?
No, not bacon pancakes. I'm just making pancakes. Do you guys watch that bird on Instagram that says, make it pancakes, make it bacon pancakes, make it pancakes, make it bacon pancakes? He's the cutest thing ever. Yeah, we have quite a few of those, Jamie. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of hair. I often really am puzzled, like how he's not bald. How can you lose that much hair on a daily basis and still have hair?
Oh, so you're talking about the dog shedding.
Yes.
Bessie, come here, baby.
These are sticking like nobody's business to my griddle.
Means it wasn't ready, probably, or it wasn't properly.
Thank you for your cooking input, Gordon Ramsay. Oh man, I think that one stuck bad. So really, I should have put that one. I don't know if it's because I didn't put it on hot enough. If it wasn't hot enough when I put it on the griddle.
Mom, you just licked the counter.
That doesn't surprise me. That dog licks anything. You look at my counter cabinets for. What do you clean up that peanut powder on the floor then? If you're gonna lick something, might as well clean that mess up. Yeah, I bet, Meredith. I spread some oil on it because I don't have any cooking spray. Potentially, Nikki, it may be scrambled pancakes again this morning. And these things are fluffified. See, now the ones that I put on when the griddle was really hot, those are not sticking nearly as bad. Those are cooking the way they're supposed to. My goodness, these are gorgeous pancakes, you guys. They are gorgeous. if I had spread them out properly, I could have had them all cooked at the same time and eaten them while they're fluffy. These are beautiful.
They do look pretty.
Well, if you can, you probably can't. Let me take you over here real quick. Look at how fluffy. You see that? How fluffy those pancakes are? All right, let me show you into my living room real quick because last week I said I was really underwhelmed by my living room because I couldn't seem to get decorations that I liked. Well, I finally did some more decorating, so let me show you. I added a new chair. It just came yesterday, and a plant and an end table. And then I have a big picture of Marin coming for that wall right here. And then I hung, that was my Aunt Nancy who passed away from COVID in 2022. That she painted that for me.
No, it was 21.
It was 21
Yeah.
that she passed away? Yeah, I've lost track of
I
time.
was really lost with family members.
So yes, I finally got a few more decorations going in my living room. And that makes me happy. I have a blanket coming to put over the edge of the chair.
Yes.
And it does look much better. I'm happy with it now. Some uncooked batter on that side. I want to make darn well sure these are done because if there is one thing that absolutely grosses me out, it's raw pancake batter inside a pancake when you bite in.
And it's soupy.
No, that's a real plant, Jamie.
You mean and it's all soupy on the inside?
Yes. That is a peace lily. Thanks, Shannon. I got it off Amazon. It's only like, it was like, I've been watching that chair on Amazon for a while and it was like $2.29. And I kept watching it to see if it would go on sale. There was like a $70 coupon or something. It ended up being $139. I thought that was pretty decent for a new chair. Just everybody calm down. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it because that plant probably won't make it. Just like that snake plant. I got a snake plant too, and that will probably die soon. It's already looking at me like, you gonna do something about this? I got this plant here, snake plant right there. I put it there. So yeah, I'm happy with the renos, the decos. Listen, you guys have no faith in me and my ability to keep things alive. It's upsetting. I can keep a peace lily alive. I'm sure of it. Listen, when I lived in Maine, I could not keep plants alive. But this plant over here that I have is thriving. And I bought it when we moved to North Carolina. I've done all, look at the size of these babies. All right, I need to get a little bit more oil. It's on the Trim Healthy Wisdom website. I think it's under recipes without a home. If somebody knows where that optimized peanut butter recipe is, can you link it in the comments for me? And now my griddle, just like always, when I make pancakes, the first one goes on when the griddle's not hot enough. The next one goes on when the griddle's perfect. And then the last one goes on when the griddle's way too hot. It's per my usual. Man, that is a lot of pancake batter. This is a hefty bunch of pancakes. Here's how I like to top my pancakes. And Bassy is grateful.
Aww.
He gets a nanner. He loves it when I open the nanners, don't you?
Look at him.
I don't want the nanner strings. Nobody likes banana strings.
I mean, I don't really like banana.
You don't like banana at all. Bassy likes banana strings.
I used to love them, but now they're just, I don't know what it is about them. They're just too mushy, I guess.
Aaron hates bananas. I'll put those on after this pancake's done. This is taking much longer than I anticipated, but y'all can watch me butter a bagel for your entertainment.
That's for me.
Well, it's not for me.
It's for me.
People always say, how do you stay on plan when everybody in your house is off plan? Well, it's easy, like this. There's my breakfast. And there's hers. That's how I do it. Just like that. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of this peanut butter in that buttery knife off. Ooh, that last pancake she is cranking over there. It is, I do too, Susan. It is getting beautiful. Holy, that's a big pancake. The thing said put 3 small pancakes on your plate. This is a single serving recipe, right? Old fashioned oats, half cup cottage cheese, half cup of eggs. It is single serve. Good night. This is a big recipe. This is a lot of food.
Looks like I'm not. Looks like I'm gonna be dropped.
Why are you going to have to be dropped from driver's ed?
I can't find. I have it on my phone. The file for day forms.
I have it. Don't worry. I haven't sent it live. Yes. I'm just putting a little bit of peanut butter on each one, not a ton, because I mean, I don't need a ton, but this is just even more protein. Oh my gosh, these look divine. That other one's gonna have to go on the bottom because it's huge. I kind of want another cup of coffee to go with this. How bad would it be if I had a second latte for breakfast? How bad would it be for my product for today?
Another one for coffee time.
Huh?
But then you'd have to have a third for coffee time.
Did you hear her? Then you'd have to have a third pancake for coffee time. She's making fun of my poor habits. There's another piece of peanut butter fell in the sink. You're not opposed to eating it out of the sink, are you, Bessie? Dog is happy right now. All this peanut butter. I don't know how I dropped all of this in the sink, but he's loving it. I know my kitchen habits absolutely disgust some people. I know it with all of my heart, but you all know what? It's okay. This is reality over here. Feeding dog with your fingers. Get dog hair in your food. It's all real life over here. Okay. We're almost done. I know it's taken a while, but that's all right. You'd be okay. You ain't got nothing better to do than watch me load my dishwasher. I'm sure of it. Gone through 82 paper towels and 16 spoons. I think I'll suck it up and have a bubbly water instead of a coffee. I really don't need a second latte. I've already had a double shot this morning. I don't need another. All right, look at the size of this pancake, you guys. That's not big. A little bit of peanut butter. Oh my gosh. What a breakfast. Look at the size of this thing. I'm glad I quit my GLP-1. Now I can eat. I did not like the feeling of not being able to eat. I find joy in food, okay? I want to enjoy food. There's absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying healthy, delicious foods. There's nothing wrong with the GLP-1, but for me, it kept me from enjoying food. And that's not a place I want to be. Food brings me joy. Come up here, bud. Oh, right in the gut. How about that, Bessie? Just a banana. Not my here, not my whole hand. I ate half my hand, you guys. All right, now we need syrup. Eat that banana string off the floor. He says, because I ate my blood. Here's my syrup. I use RX sugar, which is made from allulose, and I love it with the peanut butter. And yes, I'm using a lot because pancakes need a lot of syrup. Get over it. All right, there we go. That's a heck of a breakfast. Seriously? Look at that. That's amazing. I totally missed all these comments. I thought you guys were just being super quiet the last 5 minutes. Now I got to scroll through and read all the comments. I think it's the South for me, Lena. I've actually been able to keep them alive. Pearl did say, Shannon, that the oat fiber made them a lot fluffier. The optimized protein, are you talking like the whey proteins? I'm not sure. Are you saying, Ronnie, that you dislike pea protein or optimized plant protein? I don't use pea protein at all. It's disgusting. There is so much protein in these, Sandy. Cottage cheese, there's plant protein. Did I shut my burner off? Yeah. There's cottage cheese, there's small amount in the oats. There's some in the I had 2 things of gelatin in my coffee, 2 gelatin pods. There's like 18 grams of protein in a serving of this. There's a ton of protein in this. These are protein strong pancakes. They have a half a cup of egg whites and a half a cup of cottage cheese. How did I miss all of these comments? Yeah, I don't like pea protein either. It's nasty. I like the optimized plant protein. It's pretty planty, but in stuff like this, you don't taste it. Look at this. Oh, good. Those are the best trim healthy pancakes. Man, I'm telling you what. Those girls have come a long way. Their recipes in Trim Healthy Mama cookbook were great, but they compare not at all. They don't even remotely compare to the recipes in Trim Healthy Wisdom. They have come leaps and bounds in their recipe creation. This is phenomenal. Those are the best pancakes I have ever had on Trim Healthy, ever. Yeah, I think you can use the optimized whey. The vanilla whey in here would work good, Melissa. Chocolate whey would work good too. Plant protein is good, right? Your body needs more than, can you turn that down some, honey? Your body needs more than just dairy protein, animal protein. It also needs sources of plant protein. So when you can get it in from beans, lentils, or optimized plant protein, it's good for you. Your body does thrive on multiple types of protein. And yes, Carol, it is absolutely possible to get too much protein. Now, that being said, my animal protein in this comes from my cottage cheese and from my, there's a spider. I don't know where he went. My word. He's a jumping spider. He's dead now. These are, Bonnie, these are Trim Healthy Wisdom recipes. So if you go to Trim Healthy store and at the top, click on Wisdom, TH Wisdom, the recipe collection's all right there. You can get too much animal protein and your body will store some as fat if you're having too much protein. But things like optimized powders and optimized whey and essentials, that goes straight to your muscles. So you're not, so this has a combination of both. So I'm not getting too much protein with this. Wendy, did you expect me to pick that spider up and put it outside? Spiders are a product of the fall. What? Halloween? I keep hearing gas, like my oven is on, but it's not. All right, girls, I'm gonna go eat. Listen, if you haven't watched my webinar yet talking about food noise and food freedom, go watch it. It repeats all the time, so you can watch it anytime. The link is at the top of this. Be on the lookout. I've already posted one link and I will be posting and sending out more. But in the month of March, we are going to be talking about noise and not just food noise. We are going to be talking about, food noise. But we're also going to be talking about the noise that surrounds all of us, the noise of culture, the noise from our own heads telling us you're not pretty, you're fat, you're ugly, that person can do it and you'll never get it right. We're going to be talking about family members who judge weight, who judge food choices, who have an opinion on things like that, and how to handle those situations. We're going to be talking about external noise, not just food noise, but noise from the world coming at us and how we absorb that and how to shut it up. All right, I'm going to make myself a bubbly drink and then I'm going to go to work. I love you all. Thanks for being part of my day. I used RX syrup, maple syrup. It's RX Sugar is the brand. Tracy, I get mine on Thrive Market. It's allulose. It's delicious.